Hi guys, it's Mr. Man yet again with Face, another video tutorial for you guys. So we have with us again our lovely Bombshell, Melissa, the Queen of Glitter. And what we're going to be doing on her today is a red lip. So if you watch the video on the everyday lip, you have the concept of, you know, kind of how you want to go about doing a lip. So just to give you a quick refresher, what we're going to do is we're going to line the lip first, and then we're going to apply the full-on color on top of it. For this look, we're not going to be applying a gloss because the lipstick that we're using has the proper sheen that we're going to be needing. And just a note on reds, you always want to use a lip liner with reds because that is the color lip that feathers the absolute most. So if you put that liner, it's just going to prolong the wear of the look so the red doesn't start to get pink on you, as well as keeping the look from feathering outside the look. And we're going to show you how you can clean up the edges and make it nice and sharp as well. So her lips are all prepped and ready to go. So what we're going to be using to line her lip is the Sephora Collection Waterproof Lip Liner in a color called Sangria. So it is a full-bodied, deep, almost burgundy kind of a red. And I like to use something a little bit darker than the red that I'm going to be using because I like to create that pouted, full kind of lip effect, and that's something that she really aspires to have because she's got full-on lips, so we want to keep that look alive for her. So what we're going to do is keep her lips nice and relaxed. We're going to start at the center. And this is really, really soft, so just give it a very, very light hand. And again, up into those edges. And for something a little bit creamier like this, you also need to kind of do a little pat because you want to get into the creases of the lips. And that has nothing to do with age. Everybody has creases in their lips. Take a step back and hit the camera. I mean, check your look. Haha, sorry. And we want to make sure that we have a proper symmetry going on. Then we're going to go from the outside corner of the top. Now she has a very full Cupid's bow, and we don't want to cut that out, so what we're doing is allow that line to come out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cross. So we've got the basic line on, and it looks a little crazy right now, but that's fine because we're going to take our brush and we're going to blend it in. We're going to keep the brush away from the complete outside edge because we don't want to disturb the line, but we do want to blend it out so that that red creates almost like a primer effect on the lip. Again, because we don't want the red to start going pink as the day progresses. And since this is waterproof, this will help to increase the long wear of the lip color. Relax the lip a little. It's all in the fine details. We want to make sure that we get into the corner. Checking the work, looking off into a mirror. Now what we're going to do is take Icon by Hourglass, which is our full-bodied red, which has a very nice gloss to it. It's also a red with a blue undertone. The good thing about using reds with blue undertones is that it makes the teeth look nice and white. Mine are a little on the blue side because I was eating a blue lollipop, so that happened. Awfully cute, isn't it? Neither here nor there. But again, makeup for having fun. So I've got the product all over my hand, which will never come off now, just kidding. And we're going to pick that up with the brush. And now we're going to start to dab that on. So because we have that deeper red as a liner, it relax your lip. It creates that really nice powdered effect. And it also keeps the red looking nice and sharp on the bottom. So picking up more product, going on the top lip. And we really want to make sure that we get into all of them. The last thing that you want is to have the lip without proper blending, and then when the person smiles, there's cracks where their color hasn't completely saturated. That's just not cute. So checking my look, I want to make sure that I have a nice color saturation. Just gonna blend this bottom edge out a little bit more. Just gonna take some remover because I'm gonna be putting my hand on her face and I don't want to get red all over her foundation, keeping the area around nice and clean. So for the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to sharpen up the outside and also create a little bit more of a highlight using the Urban Decay Concealer Pencil in FBI. So I'm just going to give a nice amount of that on my hand, keep it warm again. Using my number 45 Precision Concealer from the Pro Collection Sephora. Take the product up. And what we're going to do is we're going to go along the bottom of the outside line, not underneath, on the sides. That's going to further protect the look from feathering out. It's going to sharpen up the line, and it'll also, again, bring in a nice powdered effect, which goes really, really well with a full-bodied red like this one. We're going to go on the top. So you want to be really careful not to smudge the line. So slow and steady wins the race. There's no need to rush. So notice I'm just lightly going around the edge in the Cupid's bow, which is the center right here. For those of you that didn't know what that is. It's not the clef, not to G on anybody else's videos, but it's not the clef. Just saying is all I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. And yeah, you're like, okay, that looks really, really thick and it's not blended, because we just kind of want to let that cook for a second. Cooking is important. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch brushes. Excuse me for cutting across the camera. But I'm going to take another brush. This is just a flat foundation brush, the number 47. It's a nice clean brush, and I'm just going to fan out that edge there. I want something really, really soft. Wiping off the brush just in case we got any of that red on there. Blend out the edge with my finger. We're blending this upward in the Cupid's bow to make sure that it stays nice and full. Checking my work. And there we go. We have a nice, strong, full-bodied red lip. Think Jessica Rabbit. One of my favorite characters of all time. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way. Please don't sue me. But there you go. A nice, sharp, full-bodied red lip that will last absolutely all day. It's a complete an overall fierce look. Thank you very much, Melissa. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time, this is Mr. Man with Giving Face, signing off. Peace out.